Welcome to day 2. Yesterday it was the first attempt to get acquainted with the Japanese language, and basically what I did is I started with a ChatGPT prompt that you can find in the description, and the goal of the first day was to try to understand better what is the structure of the Japanese language, because in a sense what has helped me a lot in the past to learn a new language is to understand what could be like the rules of the game. So by understanding what's the sentence structure, how the conjugation can look like, and things like that, it already creates like a scaffold where our brain can start saving or storing the information and the new language elements that we are going to learn. And that already gave me a bit of a bittersweet feeling. Bitter because I already knew that Japanese was difficult, but then I learned that there are 3 written languages, and I'm starting with hiragana, that is the easiest, and just in hiragana there are like 46 symbols or kanas, and each of them varies completely. So for example, I started with the vowels, A, E, O, U, and I thought, okay, so when I combine A with another consonant, it's going to be the same A and that consonant, and nothing to do. It changes entirely the symbol. So that brought the game to a whole other level. And I learned today that by adding small symbols, you change the sound. So these 46 are bound to turn into 100 different symbols. So yeah, good luck with that. But at the same time, there were some sweet moments. So for example, Spanish is my mother tongue, and apparently the sounds are quite similar between Spanish and Japanese. So that's a gift that I'm not going to let go. And also, I tried to learn Korean in the past. I didn't get that far, but at least I got some key ideas. And apparently, the conjugation in Japanese also follows or changes based on the politeness that you are going to use. So that were already like sort of similar concepts that I had from before. The idea for today was to continue with ChatGPT, but just trying to grasp the structure of the language yesterday and getting acquainted with the first kanas already took me close to 1 hour. So instead of going further today and adding more information into the language, I decided today to just focus on finding out how much I've already learned or what do I remember from day 1, and trying to make some important connections that will help me remember for the future activities. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening.